Hello everyone, welcome to Fuzz and Buzz. I am Sebastian. Today we are making a garlic mozzarella cheese bread. Start off by measuring up 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. Add 2 tablespoons of granulated sugar, 1.5 teaspoon of instant yeast, and 1 teaspoon of salt. Give this a quick whisk to blend everything together. Then add 2/3 of a cup of milk, preferably lukewarm. Then add 1 medium-large egg. Then finally add 2 tablespoons of softened, unsalted butter. Mix this together and let the flour absorb the liquids. Knead this for about 10 minutes. It will be very sticky in the beginning, sticking to the surface and your hands. You can use a dough scraper to kind of scrape it together now and then. You don't need to add any flour. After a few minutes, the dough will stop sticking to your hands and the surface. I usually use 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, just so the dough won't stick in the bowl. Place a damp towel over the dough and let it rise for 1 hour. And now the garlic butter filling. You need 4 tablespoons of softened unsalted butter. Add 1 clove of garlic. If you really like garlic, you can go crazy here. And then add 1 tablespoon of chopped parsley. Mix this together. You also need to prepare the mozzarella. Cut the mozzarella in 1-inch cubes. When the dough is raised, basically doubled in size, you need to divide the dough in 5 equal pieces. The easiest way is to use a kitchen scale. Take one of the dough pieces, press it together and then flatten it out on the counter. I usually use a rolling pin, but if you prefer, you can just use your hands. Spread out 1/5 of the garlic butter. Then take one of the 1-inch mozzarella cubes and place it in the middle. Gently fold the dough and pinch it together. And carefully shape your bun. With carefully, I mean you don't want the cheese to punch a hole through the dough. Then just rinse and repeat until all 5 buns are done. I use a piece of parchment paper in the bottom of my bread pan. It'll make it easier to lift out the bread when it's done. Then arrange the buns in the pan. It should be a pretty snug fit, so you might have to press them together a bit. Remember to preheat the oven at 350 Fahrenheit or 180 Celsius. And once again, use a damp towel and let it rise for about 30 minutes. Gently brush them with egg wash. I usually use 1 egg and 2 tablespoons of milk. When you're done with the egg wash, bake it for about 25 minutes in a static oven. When the bread is done, brush it with melted unsalted butter to get that shiny, nice surface. Then sprinkle it with sea salt flakes and let it cool off for about 10 minutes. And if it sticks to the sides, use a spatula and then just use the paper and lift it out of the pan. If you decide to try this wonderful garlic mozzarella cheese spread, please let us know in the comments below how it turned out. And as always, have a wonderful day.